figure out how to pronounce his name as quickly as possible because he's absolutely lighting the scoreboard. And this game is now back to a 20-point margin here, looking very, very good for both of these teams.
Yeah, to be honest, it's not that bad of a deficit as we rotate to the final hill of this first rotation. Instinct initially getting the break and picking up some time. However, Prowl able to keep that deficit in their favor. Now 50 seconds left on this first rotation of hills and 20 seconds still in favor of Prowl as Instinct pushing out into fire to get some control. However, Prowl able to pretty easily break that. Trades flying in everywhere outside of this school area, but just like that, 3 go down for Prowl as Instinct going to attempt to get some control pushing in from this fire as they're going to be pre-firing lockers and trying to pick up some more kills, keeping Prowl out of this hard point and keeping them from contesting, which is extremely easy on a hill like this school hill that is very centralized in the map.
Yeah, as long as you're slaying around the hill, that's the main thing that you need to keep an eye out on because then you can allow a lot of contention. So far, that's exactly what Instinct is able to do. They're slaying quite effectively around that hard point. And Lambo is trying to continue to do that, is able to pick up one, but he's got 2 players to contest, and he doesn't pick up the kills, but it's going to tag them up just long enough for them to be able to have to challenge from a different angle. So a good attempt there from Instinct, just an 8-point game. They can still come back in it if they can contest this middle hard point.
Yeah, really great job from the guys on Instinct right now. Lambo being the guy that I'm looking at, he's 18 and 11 with the bow, finally pulling out the bow, trying to pick up a little bit of control of this middle map. Obviously, that bow giving you a very good range of motion in terms of picking up kills from a long range. As Lambo going to try and pick up 1 kill, will be able to take out 1, not going to be able to take out the second. Beware able to trade the kills, as even though it looks like Prowl is getting good control of middle map, Instinct not giving up that time on the hill. As it looks at this rate, it's going to go down to the final hill, and it is going to be a close one here, Mark.
Yeah, it has been close all game long so far, and this is continuing to not disappoint here, as it's going to be Beware that makes it in. He does push out the hill, or his teammate does, as now he's the one that's set up in the hard point, able to pick up 1, has got another one to his left. He's going to melee him for that one, and just like that, they're starting to build this lead once again, and this is going to be about another 20-point game here if Scuffy can get in here, as he does get taken down. So a very good attempt coming in, but not enough to hold that hard point by himself.
Yeah, really something I'd like to comment on. Something that's not going to get enough credit is how patiently Instinct played that. It was absolutely phenomenal. Infinity picked up a huge kill in green, waited back green for Sequoia to come through the Cubby area and pick up the trade there. So great break. We've really seen Instinct do a good job of picking up kills in the second rotation so far, kind of bringing it a little bit closer. However, Castix being your person to watch right now on a 4-kill streak with the bow inside of this middle map, going to be pushing in to try and pick up some kills on this back Atlas, helping to get spawns for his team for this next garage hill, which will be coming up here in 6 seconds, as Prowl still having about a 20-point lead.
Yeah, it is just a slim margin, but they've been able to hold on to it, and that's what's really important. As long as you can continue to contest, and that pretty much wins the game for you. As Nova trying to play spoiler is going to be able to slide in. He does kill his teammate though, and that's going to be a mistake that's going to cost him some time here, as Prowl's able to get the remaining scrap points, or some more scrap points I should say. There's still plenty of time on that hard point, so a very good way to respond there and capitalize on a mistake that Instinct just made.
Yeah, really, really bad job right there, killing your teammate. Not something you want to do, especially in a hill that is so close quarters. You know, when trading is really the only thing that you're going to survive off of. Is just like that, Prowl able to showcase some great trading inside of the hill and pick up some fantastic kills, getting ahead by about 30 seconds. About 12 seconds left on this hill. I'd really like to see Instinct begin to rotate, as we had one more player from Instinct push in to try and help them get control of that scrap time. And you know, something that's really what we've seen so far from this Instinct squad is Instinct is outslaying Prowl by just a little bit, but the rotations aren't coming in for Instinct. Prowl really doing a good job of getting some rotations and getting that nice early hill time that's really needed to help break away instead of playing for that scrap time.
Yeah, that's exactly what's won them this game so far, and their contestations have been completely thwarted quite well from Prowl as well. They haven't allowed a lot of points to the opposing team when the hill's being contested, and that's a fantastic way to get themselves established on the first map here on this best-of-7 series. 210 to 170, the largest margin of a lead coming in from Prowl. And they played comeback the entire game pretty much, and they really were able to pull away after that 2-minute warning. So fantastic job. 63 seconds are remaining here, Shifty, and they're looking like they might be able to steal this map number 1.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. About a 30-second differential as we will go into the last hill of the game. Obviously, not mathematically impossible yet, but some huge slaying is going to have to come in from Instinct. However, Prowl getting great initial control after a fantastic pinch coming in from Beware and Castix on the opposite side. So, great job from Prowl overall, as it will now be mathematically impossible for them to take this game, and Prowl will go up 1-0 in this best-of-7 series. However, Mark, not that far off. It was a pretty close game all throughout. Just some huge kills and some mistakes by Instinct, able to let Prowl kind of break away there at the end.
Yeah, that's exactly what they were able to do. 234 and counting here for Prowl, as they're trying to continue to rack up the points to reach that 250 point mark here, and they are looking like they're going to fall a little bit short. But overall, a fantastic performance, especially by Beware, because I know that his numbers don't look fantastic, but what he was able to do in the objective department is something that's definitely worth noting. A fantastic game from him overall, but an overall good team effort. Slaying was pretty much in favor of this Instinct squad, but they fell short there at the end.
Yeah, the OBJ work from Beware really is going to go unnoticed. I'd like to think of the OBJ players as kind of the unsung heroes for each team. Definitely not someone that's going to be talked about when you're going negative in the games, or only barely positive 1. But, picking up those 13 caps and those defends inside of the hill, especially on a small map like this, can be so huge. So really great win from Prowl there.
Prowl, guys, if you're just tuning in, picking up the first map, now taking the lead 1-0 in this best-of-7 show match. 2 brand new squads. These guys have never been on before. Of course, Maze's Realm, Shifty, they've been here before. Make sure you're showing some support. They're doing the casting for you guys in the chat. But I just wanted to mention real quick, guys, make sure you're checking out the King of the Hill Season 1. Signups are still going up throughout the night, so make sure you're checking out the website, pa-gaming.net. Get your squad. This is the last and final qualifier before we headed into the King of the Hill Season 1. MES threw a team pass in for first place. 4 Razer Black Shark headsets. 4 Razer Goliath mouse pads. Because if you haven't seen them, they're seriously, they're huge. So check them out at razorzone.com. But Mark, Shifty, did you want to get your predictions in right now?
Go ahead, Mark.
Yes, I guess I'll get him in, John. I might as well. I do think that Prowl's going to take this 4-2 tonight. I just like the teamwork. They were able to start with a deficit and overcome that deficit in the middle of the match. That takes a lot of finesse, and I really like what I saw from them in Respawn. So I'm going to stick it out with these boys. Never seen them before, and we'll see if they can be the victors here tonight.
Shifty?
I want to agree with you. I really do, but the slaying numbers from Instinct kind of make me question it a little bit. To be honest, I think Prowl will still take it, but I think it could go down to like a game number 7, or maybe possibly a 4-2. So I guess I'm going to agree with you. However, I am going to take Instinct in if it should make it that far, both of the uplinks, because I think the slaying will help Instinct there. The teamwork helps Prowl in terms of rotations for the hard point and things like that, but uplink can really just boil down to slaying. It really can. Who can slay them off of the ball the most? So I really think Instinct may have a better chance in that game type. So I don't know. We'll have to see for sure.
Well, I mean, I really want to agree with you guys, and I'm going to have to, because I think Prowl is just too much for this Instinct cross, and I hate to do that because I know there's some Instinct fans in the chat right now. Yeah. At least I hope there's some people.
I hope so too.
At least some support for these guys, but I just don't think it's going to be that easy, Mark. And here's why. S&D, we're going to run into that a couple times, and I just think that's going to be one of the more stronger game types for this Instinct squad. So they're going to pick up a couple maps, but it's just not going to be enough for this show match. I'm taking Prowl 4-0.
4-0, the full prediction coming in.
What?
Hey, July was a good month, John. So, that your first 4-0 prediction, actually, it very well could be right. I at least give Instinct some maps here, and that's why I said 4-2. But we'll find out exactly how this Search and Destroy goes. Remember, Recovery brought back into the rotation for the Pro League, and of course, we've also brought it on our rotation here. So it's a map that I missed. I really like Recovery. I think it plays very, very well, and it's going to be exciting to see these two teams go head-to-head on this.
Yeah, I mean, sorry guys, I had to go with the 4-0 Prawl. I mean, I normally don't do that. I normally do like a game 7 to kind of get things hyped up, but I'm going 4-0 Prawl. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. Make sure you're following the stream, guys. We're going live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with show matches. pa-gaming.net. Get your team signed up for the squad. I know I said 150 viewers. I'm going to be giving away some Honey Badger. Once we hit 150 viewers, Honey Badger automatically. But I got something else lined up. I'm giving something away here automatically tonight. Automatically giving something away here tonight. All you have to do, simple, very, very easy. Just make sure that you're sticking around for details on that. I have it lined up for you guys. It's going to be easy to just enter in for the giveaway, and I'm going to be giving some stuff away here tonight on stream regardless. But as soon as we hit 150, Honey Badger automatically. Just make sure you're timing out people in the chat that are just not being nice. No, I'm
exactly.
joking. I'm joking. But,
that's the best course of action in my opinion.
But what's going on there in the chat? Wolfie, we'll see you guys there hanging out. Some of the regulars, Alpha, TJ in the building, Beware, which is, I believe, playing tonight. Jew in the chat as well. Pulse got timed out. I have no idea. We got a new sub, Mark.
Yes, I'm so excited to see that PA emblem right next to those new subs. It's fantastic. I'm actually surprised that more people aren't hitting that sub button because they have an unlimited amount to our database of show matches that they can watch. And there's some really good ones for sure that are worth watching again. So definitely, if you want to get a chance to see these VODs, make sure you hit that sub button. And of course, you get some emotes to go with that. Who doesn't like some emotes, right?
I mean,
Nice.
I've been subbed for 2 months, personally.
That's bad. That's actually
Another
bad.
sub, Johnny. Another sub.
Wait, what?
Another
What just happened?
TJ in
my
the building.
goodness.
TJ just hit that sub button, brother. Get the sub hype rolling in the chat. If you're a sub, I hit it. He hit it. You know what, TJ? We appreciate that support, brother. We really do. Seriously. Thank you so much for hitting that sub button. TJ has been on here as a guest caster. Hopefully looking to bring him on here very, very soon again. But again, brother, thank you so much for hitting that sub button. Guys, we're heading into map number 2. We're just getting started. Recovery, S&D, Maze's Realm, Shifty doing the casting. It could not get any better than this.
Right.
Shifty, who are you looking to jump on board with?
I am looking to jump on board with Beware, simply because I liked his OBJ work last game. I mean, maybe he can pull something out in terms of slaying too. So really and truly, that's just because I don't know who else to jump on board with. So we're going to hop on board with him. Even though it's defense, I like to see how he plays here.
Well, we'll find out very soon here, as I'm also on board here with Beware. And remember, Prowl is leading 1-0 in this best of 7 series so far, and they're looking to put a very quick start in the books here for S&D as they're able to pick up first blood, and Beware is able to pick up 2 on an easy 2-piece. It's all left up to Infinity on a 1-on-3, and he will also go down and get eliminated. That is already a fantastic start here.
Wow, yeah, really overall dominant push from Prowl there, especially on the defense there, just getting super aggressive. Beware able to pick up those 2 kills, like you said. Infinity stuck in a really bad position, only able to pick up 1 kill, but you know, maybe that won't be, you know, that's kind of demoralizing for Instinct, but you definitely want to see that maybe pick it up a little bit. Wow, I mean, they got super aggressive on A on offense too, and Prowl just hit him so hard and got that first pick, which then after the first pick, it was over.
Yeah, it was very, very quick just because of that 2-piece. You can't really bunch up if there's one player that's not really watching your back, and that's something that they have to make sure they clean up. There's still plenty of rounds to be played here. Infinity making his way middle of the map. Meanwhile, his teammates are trying to support him as well. The bomb has gone down, and now it's all about how they can get these picks. Infinity will get taken down, and now it will be a trade. It's a 3-on-3.
Yeah, as now I'm watching Lambo, who will get picked off by some fantastic shots from Nick. He's extremely damaged, however, Prowl not playing that scared at all, even on the offensive side, keeping the aggression up. Beware hitting some good shots here on the A-bomb, was just head glitching it, now able to pick up the kill here on Nova. So Beware going big with 4 kills. Nick got